wanted to take a little time and explain a complex product and also a tremendously innovative product. This is the DuraVibe line, DuraVibe, of natural fibers that are highly printable with latex. In fact, they are durable certified natural fibers for latex, and they have the added advantage of being able to be involved in a decor project because they have washability provided you do a couple things. So let me explain the product. Let me explain why they're so innovative, and then also explain a little bit on the tail end of what you have to do to make them durable for washability, because I think it's important to make the distinctions. So the DuraVibe product has been around for quite a while. It is Premex DuraVibe. Premex DuraVibe is sold in the United States. They have beautiful natural fibers, you know, linens, cottons, linen cotton blends. This is the Leanne, which I printed on with excellent results. This is the Warp Satin, which is a cotton, and then this is the Newport. I have this Newport hanging as a blockout in my windows at home. It looks spectacular. I mean, it has that beautiful hand to it, that rusticness of real natural fibers. And natural fibers like this, you cannot do them with traditional dye sublimation. You need to use a different ink set. With a latex printer, I can take a 365, put in the ink collectors, and run natural, beautiful natural fibers all day long. The latex has no odor. The impression is super high quality. They're absolutely gorgeous. If you're going to use this like I did for my window, where I'm just going to print it, I'm going to sew it, and I'm going to hang it, then I don't necessarily need to do anything more than print it. Everything I need is there. So I just printed them, and I fabricated them, and I installed them. But that does not make it washable durable. If, on the other hand, I wanted to make like a Moroccan poof out of it, or hang some drapes that I intended to potentially wash one day, or I wanted to make a little handbag or some like throw pillows, in those cases, what I need is more temperature. The latex printers max out at 241 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you want to use this for washable, you're going to have to get to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if you go online, you go to HP Knowledge Center, you'll see there's a cookbook there that goes all over what I'm describing here in intricate detail. It tells you, based upon your methods, how hot do I have to be in for how long. You have to get warmer because these fabrics have a treatment. That treatment gets activated at a certain temperature point. And either a flatbed press, a clamshell press, or a calendared roll-to-roll activates that temperature. And you need that heat in order to activate the treatment, which is going to create a more durable bond to the fabric. And at that point, you have washability. And we also have our washability statement about how washable and whatnot. You may not be able to make a sofa out of it where you sit horizontally. That's probably not such a great idea, but you could certainly do very good prototyping. You can do more vertical decor. We have ideas on things that we think are good ideas in the decor market. And if you have any questions, please reach out to the manufacturers at Premex DuraVibe because they're experts on this stuff. I think they'll give you a very good understanding of the subtleties of what you can and what you can't do after you heat fix it and achieve the washable durability. With washable durability, we recommend, for example, when you wash it, that you turn it inside out, which I do for a lot of my clothes anyway. It prevents the agitation cycle from creating little issues. But what we've seen after washing inside out is actually quite remarkable. It holds up very well through the washing machine through multiple washes. This product could be used in most display applications and trade shows with no need to do fixation. That's an option. The option for fixation largely revolves around whether you're going to fabricate it for more of a decor environment. Do you have in mind that you may get a stain on it or you may need to wash it? In those cases, you want to run it through a heat fixation. I just use a standard clamshell here. So I'll take stuff this size, put it in, drop the clamshell activates it, the treatment is activated, I now have washable durability. But if I'm just going to hang it in a window and I really don't intend to go through the washing machine, this stuff looks absolutely fantastic as is. And again, natural fibers, true linens and cottons and linen cotton blends, this stuff looks fantastic. No smell, nothing. It's exactly what people have been looking for natural fibers, and we can get there with a latex printer, which is what you see is what you get right out of the gate, and then it's just a question of, does this application need to be heated or not, depending on whether I need to have another level of durability. Definitely reach out to the folks at Premex DuraVibe. This is an innovative product. It's very cool. It looks great. It changes the industry. And again, latex can print on just about anything, and this is an indication of it. One other thing about the product that I really like. Printing on natural fibers, a lot of times when it's on the roll, the natural fibers are a lot harder to control for digital printing, especially the edges. The folks at DuraVibe, at Premex, do a really good job of ensuring that things come on a roll in a way that you can run through the printer so that it doesn't get caught in the printer. With their products, I almost never use the edge guards. I slide those off. You really don't need them. And even if it's up just a little on the end, it really shouldn't have a problem. It won't catch it. The products are designed so they're digitally printable. There are other products on the market, but they will not necessarily have the treatment. They will not necessarily have the integrity on the roll. Those things are really critical to success, especially with natural fiber printing for a digital printer. But I run these on a 365, 500 series. I have them at every single trade show. I've had them on there for years. They look great. This is one of the most innovative and interesting new products on the market, being able to print directly to natural fibers. And you do that by Premex DuraVibe, certified media, certified durable, download them right onto the printer and get going. It's definitely a cool product.